Imagine reading a book, and as the story unfolds, you start to sense that something big is about to happen. But you don't know what it is. That's foreshadowing in action. Hey everyone, welcome to Literary Mystic. I am Yamini, and today we are going to explore this brilliant literary device and how authors use it to keep us hooked. Foreshadowing is when an author gives subtle hints or clues about events that will occur later in the story. These clues are often small details that may seem insignificant at first, but they set up future events or create suspense. Foreshadowing serves to build tension, create suspense, and prepare the reader for a later plot twist or key moment. It also helps tie together the narrative, making it feel cohesive and intentional. There are two main types of foreshadowing: direct and indirect. In direct foreshadowing, the future events is more obvious, and in indirect foreshadowing, the hints are subtle and you only realize their significance later. Foreshadowing creates a sense of anticipation. When readers can see hints of what's coming, they start to anticipate the outcome, which keeps them engaged and hooked. For example, when foreshadowing hints at a tragic ending, readers become emotionally invested in how the story will unfold. When foreshadowing is done well, it makes the entire story feel more interconnected. The small clues planted early on help tie together different elements of the plot, creating a more satisfying and cohesive narrative. Foreshadowing doesn't always give away the whole plot, but it makes the ultimate revelation more impactful. Now let's look at some famous examples in literature. In Romeo and Juliet, Shakespeare uses foreshadowing throughout the play. One of the most famous examples is when Romeo has a bad feeling about going to Capulet's party, saying, "I fear too early, for my mind misgives some consequence yet hanging in the stars." This foreshadows the tragic fate that awaits the lovers, hinting at their doom. In Of Mice and Men, Steinbeck foreshadows the tragic ending through subtle hints, such as death of Candy's old dog. Just as the dog is euthanized to prevent further suffering, we get a sense that Lenny too will face a similar fate. This foreshadowing creates a feeling of inevitability throughout the story. Fitzgerald using foreshadowing in The Great Gatsby to hint at Gatsby's tragic end. Early in the novel, Nick Carraway mentions the ominous Valley of Ashes, which later becomes the site of Gatsby's demise. Additionally, the green light that Gatsby gazes at throughout the novel symbolizes hope, but ultimately represents unattainable dreams. Good foreshadowing isn't obvious. It's about planting small, seemingly insignificant details that only make sense in hindsight. Writers use foreshadowing to subtly hint at future events without outright revealing them. Writers use foreshadowing at the right moment, not too early that it gives everything away, but early enough to plant the seed. The most effective foreshadowing is woven seamlessly into the narrative, almost unnoticed until its payoff. Foreshadowing is also a tool for reinforcing the themes of the work. If the theme is about fate or destiny, foreshadowing can reflect this sense of inevitability. In Macbeth, the witch's prophecy is an example of foreshadowing. that reflects the theme of fate. So, whether it's through subtle hints, ominous symbols, or character foreshadowing, this technique plays a vital role in literature. It keeps readers engaged, helps build tension, and makes the eventual payoff even more satisfying. Next time you read a book, pay attention to the little details. Those clues might be telling you more about the future of the story than you think. Foreshadowing isn't just a tool for writers, it's a way for the readers to engage with the narrative on a deeper level. If you enjoyed learning about foreshadowing and want to dive deeper into literary techniques, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell for notifications. Till then, keep reading, keep writing, and keep exploring the magic of words. See you in the next video.